We're here today with one of my clients, long term, who just gets his lip fillers regularly to keep the area a little plump and a little shaped. The issue with him is his mouth shape compared to his face shape is a lot smaller. So we have to give it some contouring and some shaping, but you gotta be really careful because you don't want that duck look and you don't want it to look overdone, especially in a male. So again, anytime you do fillers, just for those haters out there, you're gonna get a little more swollen at first. It's gonna look a little more crazy, then it settles and everyone wants more. That's what always happens. So we will see today, you guys take a look. He does have that nice W shape, but if you take a look, look at the distance between where he actually has pink show to where he has no pink show. So for him, he really wants a little more elevation laterally. You just have to be careful though, because if you add volume there too much, it can protrude the lip forward and not make it look as elegant and it doesn't look as natural. So we're gonna start with just lifting the Cupid's bow first. And he's done other softer fillers in the past, but today we're gonna go a little more robust and use Kysse to give him a little more shaping. And you can see it has the ability for a little more volume, so that central area will give him a little more pink show. And then we're gonna taper it outward just carefully with a pillar technique, because this is gonna allow us to have some eversion to his lip. Again, you just have to be careful with going too wide. Perfect. All right, close for a sec, let's see. Oh, good. So you can already see, look at that elevation now in the central Cupid's bow, and look at the little pink show compared to the pink show over there.
All right,
so it's a little bit
is
better.
a facelift recommended for someone just under 50?
Well, guys, facelifts, you know, are not just age dependent. We did a video yesterday talking about facelift for acne scars. How old was our client, Jordan? In her 30s. So you never know. She lost a lot of weight, her scars became more visible, she had a lot of looseness in her skin, so we did a lift at the same time, and her results were phenomenal, way better than if we didn't do that.
Someone came to see you today and says, thank you, Dr. Emer and staff.
Oh, you're awesome. Thank you. That's impressive. To go to the visit and then go back on the live, that's extremely impressive. All right, we'll lower you back just a little bit more. He's taller than me. I'm short. Okay. So now we're going to go on this side, same thing. We're going to follow that Cupid's bow. I'll give him a nice lift here because the eversion here is really going to be able to make the shape. Now, some people call this a Russian lip technique, but technically it's called a pillar technique because you're using little pillars to lift. This is the best way to actually invert the lip. However, if you do it too much, you can make the lip protrude forward. So we don't want a duck lip. So we always want to look from the side. Does it look natural here? Close your eyes. Just a little bit of tears. Good.
I barely even know that. Doesn't feel bad.
That's good. Awesome. Yeah, it looks really good. So
What
again,
kind of
we
filler
want to-
are we using? We're using Restylane Kysse.
And for him, again, I'm trying to do just a slight bit on the edge, nothing too crazy. Turn to me a little bit. Awesome. That looks very, very good. Very good and very natural, even for all the pokes that we're doing. All right, let me see. Close for a sec. That looks really good. Oh my God. I'm loving this, you guys. Yeah, you don't want to go too much wider. Okay, that's it. So what are we gonna do, Jordan?
We're gonna give him the phone. We're gonna do an Emer reveal.
Gotta do an Emer reveal because he has a little more volume this time. So I want to see what he thinks. A little bit more pink show, nice eversion. And again, no outlining. We don't want him to look feminine. So the goal was just overall shaping so that also when he smiles as big as you can still see the pink on the sides and it looks natural. So let's give him the phone.
All right, here you go.
I'll raise you up a little bit. Hold on.
I love it.
All right.
Grab the
Take
phone.
a look. Take a look. What do you think?
It's exactly what I wanted.
So come close because I want people to see. Now I want you to smile a little bit. Smile. You see how on the outer edge there's still some of the pink show? You have nice teeth, so you don't want to cover them, but we want at least some of that volume. And then also a little lift on the border, so you still have the Cupid's bow, but it doesn't look overdone. Most of the lower volumes in the middle and just tapered off to the side, so that again, smile again. So it still gives you a nice look, but it doesn't look like it's too big. Alright, let's get a
Love
look mirror.
Love it.
We've done it again.
Again.
Our yearly treatment.
Yep.
Got it. So
Love it.
good.
Yep.
What did you want in look?
I mean, I wanted it to be more full, like more volumized. Looks great.
Perfect. Doesn't even look like he's gonna bruise. I'm super
Yeah.
happy. Pan and show them a great male facial sculpting with lip filler that looks natural, masculine, and not overdone.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Beautiful.
My mouth is like
It's
so
okay.
numb.
Let her sit you in the red light for a minute.